Let's give them a moment to come in. Come on in the room. Oh, wait. Yeah. Make sure they can hear. All right. Cheers it up. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
It's Blizzard snowing. Saturday. Nala didn't tell me nothing, y'all. She didn't tell me it was snowing or nothing. I was coming over here in a pair of slides.
Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know if my...
Melly Mel, what's up? Oh, hi, Casey. Hi. Haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing? How are things? Well, again, back for...
Oh, I'm not in this one. Hey.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Back for another Saturday of... What's it called? Let them know.
Let's give them something to talk about.
The podcast. The live, whatever you want to call it.
Because we have some people saying some things.
Talking some shit. What are you doing? Okay, we're going to put it on Spotify and all that good stuff. But right now, we're just in this is only our second episode. Like, real. So, we're gonna be updating it all.
And I do want to say that we're working off of 3 phones right now. So
yes, we're in the midst of, like, trying to... coming in and out.
Exactly.
That's
but we're here. So.
But for those new people, because I don't think, Casey, you were here last time. I don't even know if... this is one of my best friends, Nalaja. And we've known each other for...
20 something
goddamn years.
Yeah.
And we decided at the top of the year that we were going to start a podcast, which I've always wanted to do and which Nalaja has wanted to do. So this is us.
This is us.
Every Saturday at 8:30.
8:30, tune in. And we're going to talk about relationship topics.
At some point, we might broaden it a little bit.
But we're going to stick to relationships right now. No.
Okay, right now. Okay. Right now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Wait, who was in the Facebook?
So, we have a few people in here. So, we're just going to wait until a few more people get in. And then we're going to dive into our topics tonight.
Hi, Shanita.
Which are women dating bisexual men.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to talk about, what was the other one? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Ghosting in relationships.
Oh, ghosting in relationships. Then what was the third one?
The third one is your significant other not liking your best friend. So the whole friend that your boyfriend doesn't like or girlfriend doesn't like, whatever.
I feel targeted. Okay? I feel targeted again like last time. You said the whole friend. Because
that's usually what the guy would be like, oh, you going out with her? I don't want you going out with her.
Whatever.
Cut it out.
All right. So how is everyone's Saturday going? Hi, Nalaja's brother.
So most of you are in Boston or surrounding areas, and it's snowing. But for those of you that are not in Boston, how's the weather?
Yeah, what's going on? You just had a conversation about dating bisexual men, Shanita? Is that your name right?
Yeah, Shanita.
Okay, Shanita. Okay. How did that go? Well, we'll ask you as we get. Yeah, we're just trying to give some more people time to get in.
Nothing. We're having some drinks. We're getting ready to go.
Yeah,
we got our topics on deck.
Should be a good conversation, and we want all of you guys to be like interactive. Call us on our bullshit.
Exactly. We don't have our glasses on today. We probably
we don't need them. We don't need them.
So we're gonna be in the screen.
We set the things up a little bit.
I squinted like, what did they say?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Cold there, but no snow. He's in Virginia. Nice.
Oh.
Well, it's snowing.
You're in DC this weekend? I want to go back to DC. I was living there for a while.
Who was in DC?
Shanita.
Oh, nice.
What's going on, Mel? How are you? Thanks for coming back. You've been a loyal... Let me give Mel a wave.
Give Mel a wave.
Give Mel a wave. Mel, what's up?
Right, Mel, how is it in the mountains? Is it snowing?
Wait, who the hell's in the mountains?
Mel lives in the mountains.
Mel? Oh, I thought that was my friend Mel.
Oh, wait. Oh, is that Mel? Is that Melly Mel? Yeah, Melly Mel. That's... Get out
oh,
this
girl,
camera.
You know we can't see... I thought you was my other friend. What's up, Mel? This is Atlanta Mel.
Atlanta Mel?
We went to Atlanta together.
Yes. Oh,
okay.
She doesn't live in Atlanta.
No, I know,
Atlanta
but we all went together. Okay.
Yes, that was a great time.
That was a good time. That was a really fun time.
Maybe we'll talk about that.
At some point,
some point.
Hi, Issa. How you doing, baby? Minnie Mouse.
All right, so let's get started on
right.
our first topic. Do you want to tackle?
All right. Well, I was trying to wait for some more of the Facebook people to come in.
Well, all right. We'll give it. It's
Let's give it like
8:38. We'll
give
start
it like
at 8:40.
Yeah, two more minutes.
Thank you to everybody checking in.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I'll say this on the weather in your area.
Also know that if you don't catch us on live, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We should pin that in.
We're gonna put it at the bottom of the screen. It should be scrolling by at the bottom of your screen. The link for the YouTube.
Yeah, we'll put that in. You said scroll. What the fuck you think this is? ESPN? We don't know how to do that. We are two old bitches that do not know how to.
That was a joke.
Because I was like, you could pin it. We could put it in, but I didn't copy the link. So next time. But it's in my bio. It's in both of our bios, right?
Hey, Skip. Hey,
what up, Skip?
Hey, JJF.
I don't know who Jay is.
JJF is
Oh,
hey.
Lord. I don't even want to know. All right. Well, fuck it.
We'll give it one more minute and then we'll start.
Okay. Who the hell is that?
I'll share this in a few groups if you want. Oh, yeah.
Who said that?
JJF.
Thank you, JJF.
Yes, that's fine.
What's up? Give you away, Glow T Cardoza. What's your real name? I can't see.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's up? That's Jackie. You know people be having different names?
Yeah, but you're like all the way in the camera.
I can't see. Okay, I'm sorry.
If anybody is in the Quincy or Braintree area, they have a tripod that they want us, can lend out to us, please.
Please do, because we are just going. We are trying our best. You do a live IG.
Oh, if you have a studio,
we are. Yes.
Oh,
what's up, Laura? What's up, Laura? We are on live on IG. Jamal.
But we're on Toya's IG, not my IG. I'm on Facebook Live.
Hey, my little cousin, what's up, Mike? My Mike.
Okay, I can do
Mike
that. I can go
nice.
live on IG next time.
Okay, you can go on live on IG and I can go on
and
Facebook.
And then you'll be on Facebook, yeah.
Or I can still do both. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we're gonna go into our first topic. So thank you everybody for tuning in for our second installment of Let's Give Them Something to Talk About.
The podcast.
The podcast. So tonight's topics are going to be females dating bisexual men, ghosting in relationships, and the third is
when your significant other does not like your best friend.
Yes.
What do you do?
Okay. So
hi, G. All right. So the first one is we're going to talk about. Okay, we have this debate, and if anyone knows me and Nalasha, we always call ourselves. Hi, Chrissy. We always call ourselves the self-proclaimed Melanesa. Not saying we look like them, whatever. We just have that friendship. So chill the fuck out.
Exactly, and it's a reference to the show, HBO show Insecure.
Yeah. Hi, G. So if you remember on an episode of Insecure, Molly was interested in a guy who turned out to have had, not even was bisexual, but had an experience with a man. And she could not get over it. So to me, as a full-blown bisexual woman, full blown. Okay. And I would probably say, as I said before, I lean more towards women, but have always dated guys too, or not dated, but have had experiences with guys. I don't see the problem. What is the problem?
So you said that she dated a guy who had a bisexual experience and he's not bisexual?
But he tried it. He tried it, and then he decided it wasn't for him.
So that doesn't make him bisexual because he tried it?
No!
So he just tried it, and that was
He just tried it. Have you ever made out with a woman?
No. No, I haven't.
You never did? Okay.
No.
But if you had, do you think that makes you bisexual?
No, but I didn't have sex with the woman. He had sex with the man.
No, he got sucked off.
Okay.
Sorry, I hope no one of...
All right, so no.
That's what happened.
Okay, yeah. All right. So I guess that doesn't make him bisexual. He just had an experimentation. He tried it. He didn't like it. But Molly obviously couldn't handle that. She didn't want a man who had an experience with another man.
What would you do in that?
I'm on the same page. I don't want to be with a man who's had an experience with another man.
But why? Like, why? Okay, here's my thing.
Okay.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Why don't we give men, especially black men, the space to experiment sexually? That's why we got all these niggas on down low, like, because we don't give them the space.
You can have all the space you want. I just don't want to be involved in that space.
But what is it about it that makes you?
Because I don't think that they are a man. Like I don't.
Here we go. This type of spice I like, Elijah.
I don't.
Go ahead and say problematic things.
That's not problematic.
Yes, it is.
That's just not.
I agree.
That's not a man in my eyes. Like, I don't want a man who's had a relationship with another man. If you want to experiment, go ahead, do what you want to do. But you won't be coming back to me, or we won't be having a relationship.
But
it is what it is.
But okay, so let's try and unpack a little bit.
Okay, let's unpack it.
Let's talk about women.
Okay,
women have all the space in the world. It's hot to guys for a woman to like be bisexual for some reason. I don't understand. Like, whatever. But
no, go ahead. Finish your thought.
But you won't let. Like, so you would feel comfortable, like, if you decided, like, maybe one night you went out and got a little tipsy and you kissed a girl, you wouldn't expect your significant other to be like, oh, no, fuck you, you kissed a girl, like...
Yeah.
You would expect that?
No, I wouldn't expect
that. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, he's probably gonna... Hi, Stacey. You're probably gonna be like, oh, he's cool with that, like, whatever. You wouldn't even think twice. But for a man that's kind of maybe even, like, questioning his sexuality, there's no space for him to try and do that.
And I think there is.
There isn't.
There is
you
space.
Just said it.
No, there's space. Go out and do that. Experiment. But I do not want to have a relationship with that person. Experiment. Do all the experimenting you want.
But why do you feel like if you did it, you wouldn't expect anything less? Like, you'd be like, oh.
I'm not having sex. It was just a kiss. You just said a kiss. I mean,
okay, so your man kissed the dude.
No.
See? It doesn't matter.
I'm just like, I always think like, damn, like this
is what I'm saying.
Maybe he's out there kissing more men. Like, I don't know. And Jamal made a comment like, once you cross that line, like,
that's so not true.
That's it. Like, you're always gonna have that in your mind. Like, that's
okay. So would you always have that in your mind, Jamal, if your significant other kissed the same, like a different gender? Like, would you always feel? But last time we said that cheating was not a deal breaker.
Who said that?
I thought we all said that.
Who said that?
I said that.
Cheating is a deal breaker.
No, it can't always be. Yeah. Okay, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, we are. Let's stick to the topic at hand. I don't want it. What are some of your comments? Let's go through.
Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Let's go through. Okay.
So you got something over there. Oh, Lisa says that is a double standard for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lisa, it is. But,
absolutely.
I mean, we do live in a land of double standards, but would you be able to deal with it, Lisa?
Okay.
G, I don't know why I'm calling you Lisa.
Okay, Lisa G.
Would you be able to deal with that, G? We can go to you as well. She's
all right. So Shanita's saying, I agree. Experimenting doesn't mean you're gay or bisexual. Jamal said the tendency will always be there once you cross that line. Shanita says taking it in the ass is very manly. Okay.
Wait, what did she say?
Taking it in the ass is very manly. I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so. Okay.
Well, for any of us who have ever tried,
go ahead, Shanita.
That takes. Wait.
Shanita says she's bi and she agrees. Definitely a double standard. Absolutely. I think it's definitely a double standard. I agree with that, but I don't want a man who's bisexual. That's just my preference.
See, and Lisa, I said, Lisa, would you be able to deal with that? She said, no.
Exactly. So you guys can say double standard all you want, but you wouldn't allow it in your relationship.
I'm just wondering, what is it? Chris, would you be able to do it, Chrissy? I hate answering positions. We'll wait on Chrissy's answer.
What Chrissy said? What she said?
She gave the eye.
Okay.
The
eye. Yeah, I mean, I cannot.
We have to give men. This is why there's so much toxic masculinity in the world.
And there's so many men on the down low.
And because we don't give men the space.
I agree 100%. Let's give the men all the space that they need.
But
go with a woman who allows that.
She always like to say this shit.
Woman.
She always like to say this shit like it's
I'm not.
it's not that easy. Like you have to give some kind of, there has to be some kind of give in a relationship.
I'm giving. Go.
You giving it, get the fuck on.
Go, right? Go, experiment, live your best life.
See, Chrissy says I'm high, and it's, wait, what?
She's high.
Wait, what is this? I'm high, and as long as it was before me, I'm cool. Okay.
Oh, really?
See, that's
so, Chrissy, as long as it was before you, then you're cool. But then, so you're not thinking about him maybe experimenting
Jen?
A little bit more, something on the side.
But what does it matter? Oh, Chrissy's bi.
Oh.
Bi.
Oh,
that is, yes. You know,
okay.
Chrissy is.
Okay.
But,
sorry, we read that wrong.
Yeah,
okay.
It did say hi, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not, I know we can't see, but we can.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. So for all the people saying that you couldn't get that image out of your mind, and you would always think something about him, like
I just don't think he.
But wait, you're not. Okay. Let me phrase the question. So for all those people that are saying that you could never get that image out of your head, or you would always think something's going on, do you feel that same way? If your man cheated with a woman, would you always think that?
Yep.
So if your man came home and was like, "I fucked up," you would be like, "Bye."
Yes, I couldn't.
Okay, so yours is breaking.
That's just breaking trust. You can't get that back. For me, I couldn't.
A good.
I wouldn't be able to get that.
That's
back.
a good subject for that.
We'll put that down.
Okay, we'll write that down. Okay, so Chrissy, you're saying. Well, what is Jamal saying?
Let's see what Jamal's saying. I have messed around with girls that were with girls. I have found they were fun and loved to experiment, and it was cool, but I could never take them serious. Hey, Harry.
Oh, I feel like that was a shot. Jamal, is that a shot?
I mean, no. I think people have their preference.
Okay.
And they like what they like, and they don't like what they don't like. And I think people, this whole shaming society, like that's just, I feel like.
But you shaming the dude. Like,
I'm not shaming him. I'm saying he can do whatever he wants. He can go experiment, have a ball, live your best life. But I cannot be part of that.
Okay, so let me paint another picture for people. If you met someone and all of us, like they were like the perfect person for you, and then you found out that maybe the dude sucked the dick back in the day, or you understand? Like, I don't understand that logic.
Dang, he's okay. Dang. That's a hard one. I don't know. I don't know.
You would just be able to cut it off?
I don't know. That would be really hard.
That's the problem.
That would be really hard.
I don't understand.
Yeah. That'd be hard.
Like, why? It was in the past.
I think I would just always think like, dang.
Okay, so when you find out that your dude like went down on a chick, you don't always think like, oh my god, he went down on other chicks. No, you don't. Stop it. Stop it. I'm saying
I don't.
Exactly. Like, you don't think that. So why, like, there's such granted, there's a double standard for like everything.
Absolutely. Hey,
like
Shan.
if you're a woman who is sexually free, you're a hoe. If you're a dude that does it, like, you're the man.
Exactly.
Whatever. I get that.
You get the cool points.
Yeah, but I think that we should really take, especially with black men, we should take a second and let them explore and not be so just judgmental and so hard on them. That's why the world is hard enough on these motherfuckers. If they want to, like, try and take a dick one day, like, let them take a dick. Also, I have heard that my opinions are very unpopular.
I mean,
and I don't care. This is what I think.
Yeah, we differ all the time.
All the time. But I think that if you...
Oh, man.
Hi, Stephen Bernard.
I wouldn't mind it. I'm sexually free. All right, Shanita.
Shanita.
Wait, Harry.
Cheers
Harry,
to you.
wait, Harry, she's right about what?
Thank you, Harry.
Wait, she's right. Who
Me.
you could be talking about? Like,
because he was saying Elijah's right. No homo. Oh, God. You just contradicted the whole shit.
Exactly, Harry.
By saying no homo.
Harry,
like, stop it.
Experiment. Explain. Explain what you mean.
Harry, experiment a little bit.
Exactly. I mean, if that's what you want to do. I'm not judging. I'm
okay,
not.
And this is another thing.
You.
This is what, like, why do we feel the need to say no homo?
Like, who cares if you're gay?
But it's not even being gay. Like,
but he's saying no homo. So I mean,
it's just something that
who cares?
I can't.
I think that it's the reason black men
won't come out of the closet. Yes, because there's so much stigma against it. it's not healthy for a black
man.
man.
Where does that stem from? Where do you think that stems from?
Oh, you want to get deep?
You want to get deep tonight?
Oh, you want to get deep?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to get deep?
Let's do
I'll
it.
tell you what it stems from.
Bring out the shovels. Let's go.
We go. Okay,
let's go.
It stems from, and I'm gonna take y'all way back, and I like to talk about this type of shit.
Let's get it.
I think it stems from black men being seen as not people. Like back in the day, you would put 4 black men up and be like, he looks the strongest, we'll take those 2. And so from then on, it was like black men having to carry the burden of being like so strong and like not being able to cry. Like how many times
manly.
Manly. We all
masculine.
Most of us grew up in like probably the same amount of like in the 80s or the 90s. Like if you saw a dude cry, somebody was being like, you little bitch, like why are you crying? You're a pussy, you're this, you're that. So now, if a man feels that way, especially a black man feels that way, they're looked at as less than. And that has been instilled in most of women, too. That's why you have the issue. What I'm telling you is, for you, I mean... Do you think that...
Like, no, I agree with you 100%. And so I think that's where my outlook is as well. Like, I need... the manly man, the strong man, and I don't want a man who takes it up the butt. I just feel like, as Shanita said, like,
what if he's pitching and not receiving?
Oh, he's a top and he's not a bottom. No,
I just can't get behind. And I'm not trying to say that I'm like super evolved or whatever. But I just don't understand like why it's okay for women and it's not okay for men. Does anyone in my Facebook have anything to say about this?
They're just
watching, and that's cool.
I think it's the reason too much judgment. Okay, religion, absolutely. Too much masculinity is important in our community, absolutely.
But is it like what? Like masculinity is a social construct. There's nothing that actually tells you.
But I think we want that strong. Well, some of us want that strong black man. And
but you can still be a strong black man.
That strong black man. Sorry, strong black man. That strong black man is not the man who's gay or bisexual for the straight woman.
No, you're right, Lisa. There is a double standard for everything, but I want to explore like why we put this on our men, and then we wonder why black men are like so targeted and like. And because we don't give them the space, not even, let's like, if we want to go deep, let's not even go to sexually. Why do we make that black men have to like be so strong and be this and why can't they be vulnerable? Why can't you have a nigga lay on your chest?
Oh, I love that. And I just want to stroke his head. It's okay.
If he want to have Leroy come through the back door, like, no. Too far?
That's too far. Yeah,
too far. Okay. I've gone too far. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. I'm sorry.
That's fine. We can cuddle.
That's okay.
I'm gonna cuddle. You can lay your head on my chest. I can rub your little waves. That's okay.
What if you don't have no waves?
A little ball head. I like a little ball head every once in
a
while.
Okay. What if you don't have no waves, sir? All right.
Okay. All right.
Anyone else have any?
Hey, Core. Hey, Sabrina.
Anyone else? I don't think that. Oh, either way, but you crossed the line. It's always there. I need to ask why Jamal said that he never took bisexual girls seriously. Hi, Liz.
Hey.
Why wouldn't you take a bisexual girl serious?
All right, Jamal, the spotlight's on you.
I need another drink.
All right, Toya's going to step out of the frame. She needs to go refresh her drink at the bar, but I'm going to continue. Wow. Oh, thanks, Bree Bree. Happy birthday to the little one. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking about, what are we talking about?
About why there's a double standard.
Why there's a double standard for men being bisexual or experimenting with other men, and it's okay for women. Because they are too free. He said because he never took them serious because they're too free. Well, I don't understand that. So you don't want a woman that's free? I don't.
Wait.
Yeah. Free sexually?
Hold that thought now.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that comment because I feel like I'm free. Sorry, I had to like stand up. Okay.
Wait, so you never took
because they're free. Because they're too free.
It's the penis thing. Make up your mind. Hold on, Liz. Hold that thought. We coming back to you because I'm not sure what that means, but I want to know. Because bisexual women are too free. You're not supposed to make you feel secure in this crazy world.
Wow.
Why?
Wow.
See,
I don't need
this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about.
I feel secure in my own world by myself, single.
Hold on.
Do I want a man to compliment me? Yes.
Hold on. Can we go back?
But we're still waiting on Jamal to come back. Free, sexually spirited with any. Okay.
With any sex? So you think that a bisexual with any sex, like, what does that mean?
That means both, with both, male and female. She's free sexually.
Just because you're bisexual doesn't mean you're fucking everyone. Like, if you choose to be in a monogamous relationship and you're bisexual, that doesn't mean that you're fucking a dude and then you gotta just go fuck women. Like, you can make the choice to, like, just fuck, or, excuse me, because I'm gonna, right? My mother's probably gonna watch this. But I'm not censoring myself, like, whatever.
Yeah, we don't have to.
You make the choice to be with one person at a time. Bisexual doesn't mean you're just fucking everyone. And I think that's a common misconception.
I think I agree.
Like, if you're bi,
misconception.
You like both, but you don't have to like both at the same time.
And you can be monogamous. Monogamy. Let's say it together.
Monogamy. Sorry. No, okay. You can. I'm.
All right.
So you know what I'm saying, though? Okay, so let's go back to what... Listen, I'm bi and have been in a committed relationship for 14 years. Go ahead, Chrissy, tell him. See? And that's my bro, too. Yeah, so you can't say that being with a bisexual person makes you scared because they're too free. Like, but your straight bitch could cheat on you with...
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't say bitch in a derogatory way.
But let's just kind of come back a little bit to the topic. I don't want to go off.
Boy, I want to see what... Okay, so... Liz, you said make up your mind about what? Being bisexual? Lisa, I'm not sure why you can't see all the comments. Listen, this is our only second episode. We're working out the kinks.
Exactly. We'll get it.
What do you mean by that, Liz?
Hey, Vanessa. Thanks for tuning in.
Who's that? I don't know.
Okay, Chrissy.
Chrissy says she's been... So, there's a perfect example, Jamal.
All right, let me ask a few people some specific questions. So, Shanita, you're married. Your husband wants to go out and experiment with another guy. Your thoughts, your feelings on that. You gonna be okay with it? But that's also cheating as well, so...
Liz said that was a bit of a troll.
Yeah.
Stop trolling me, Liz!
Who are we waiting for? We're waiting for somebody's comment.
Kate. What's up, Kate? Oh, you tuning in. What's up, girl? Haven't seen you in a while. Liz, stop trolling me because I'm starting to feel like...
Is she telling you to make up your mind?
I don't know. I think she was talking about bisexual people in general. Oh. Because there is... Okay, here's another thing.
Oh, yes. I've heard that.
In the community, there is a...
You guys are greedy.
There is a sentiment that bisexual people are greedy.
Yes.
And that's just untrue. Why are you laughing?
Because I've heard that many times.
Boxes for life. Girl, what the fuck did you talk about?
We're not talking about boxes right
boxes now. For life, Liz, you're right.
So the people that are tuning in, there's a few of you I see on these comments that are married. So if you found out that your husband had a relationship with a man before you, how do you feel about that? What are your thoughts about that?
Or
Vanessa, depends on the level of trust. Yeah.
Oh, depends on the level of trust. Okay, expound on that a little bit, Vanessa, because that's interesting. What's up, Ange? Elta, you know, yeah. Chrissy said she's greedy.
She's greedy. Well, okay, Chrissy, then.
That's okay. Speak your truth, Mama. I got you. I just don't get how you go back to men after women. Women are the best. That's what Liz said.
Okay,
sorry.
Well, Liz, let me answer that for you because obviously they don't do it for her, so she needs a little.
Yes,
penis
they do. No, wait a minute. And if there's some holes in here,
she needs a little penis every now and then because I'm sorry, you
No.
women don't do it for her.
These are lies.
It is what it is. So tell us why then.
This is a fucking lie.
Tell them
I don't
why.
know. I would much, because I do have a little bit of part of me that likes a little.
Because you get. We talked about this last week. You get the 80% from the women, but you need that extra 20% from the men. Come on.
She said I got some penis.
Come on.
You got some penis lips? No, emotionally, women all the way. But like sometimes
that's what I just said. You get the 80 from the women, but you need that extra 20 from the men.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
I don't need it.
Liz, there you go. I know.
Now we're getting people in there. Okay.
All right.
I just think, okay. Strap on.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna tell you what.
Can we go back?
Actually, okay. I don't want to get back.
Can we go back to the topic?
Listen, you all right? Listen there. Listen there. Talk about how she got a strap and everything else. Lord, have mercy.
Brandon joined the chat. Hey, Brandon.
Chrissy said, "Dick is good."
Yeah, it is.
It's really. I mean, it's just okay, but
that's the freeness he's referring to. Oh, that's what he's saying, because you have the women and then you go back to the men. That's what he's referring to.
No, I understood that, but
he's saying that's why he can't take bisexual women serious, because you go with the women, then you jump to the men. That's why he's.
But this is why Chrissy just said she is bisexual, but she's been in a relationship with a man for 14 years. She's not going back and forth.
Okay, so Jamal, some women can be in a monogamous relationship, and some like the free to be free, sexually free.
Again,
would you call it sexually free?
Again, I feel targeted.
But you got to answer this.
I feel targeted.
You got to answer this for the women that are bisexual.
No, I don't.
There's nobody else here to answer that.
Okay, as a bisexual person, I don't like. I was in a relationship with a woman and didn't have sex with a man for years, so it's not like I went back and forth. It's just once I was out of the relationship with my ex, I happened to date men for a while.
Okay.
I think we need to call INS on this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Some of these hoes gotta get out.
So, yes.
Oh, Lord.
Can you recap for the new people that just...
All right. So what we're talking about is, why is there such a double standard on bisexual men, but not women? Now, we've been talking about this for a good 20 minutes. I posed a question to Nalaja.
Mm-hmm.
If she went out and kissed a woman and came back to her man, would she expect there to be any smoke or any pushback? And she said no.
No.
Now, if her man goes out and says, "Baby, I'm sorry, I kissed a dude," she's out the door. She's packing up in the middle of the night like, what's love got to do with it? And Tina Turner. And why is that? Why do I get, G, you've said it, and you're absolutely right. Double standards exist, and we have to live with them.
Yeah.
But this is a double standard that I don't think needs to exist. I really don't. I think that there's space for men to experiment.
Obviously, we disagree, so...
But, okay, so, sorry. Societal expectations. Yes, you're right, G. But, how do we break that down? How do we break that down so when you're raising young black men, that they don't feel like they have to be in this fucking mold of, I can only do this, I can only do that.
I think the
be
the
vulnerable.
Black men, I think the black men that are being raised now, I think most will grow up that way, but I think...
No, because we have women that's going to raise... We have women that's going to raise little girls that's going to say, look, if that nigga comes home with a woman...
I don't know. I think I'll be more free with my children, but for me, I need...
I'm interested to hear from the parents.
Yeah. The parents who are raising young
black men. And G, you do have a young black man you're raising. What do you think about that? And Chrissy, or women that are in the chat that
exactly. Chrissy can answer that for her girls.
Yeah, are you teaching your girls to be a bit more accepting? Sorry, I'm in a whole English major and I said accepting, but I had a few drinks, so what do you want me to do?
feel like, yes, I feel like the parents today are raising their children to be more accepting of those things, but...
So we're just dinosaurs. And
yeah,
we just...
I think so. I think some of us are still in that mind frame, like, you're not manly if you are with another man.
Oh, it's so bad.
It is.
It's so bad. It's just so bad. I don't know. I have a real fundamental problem with that.
I know you do.
I really do. But we digress. So if any of the parents want to talk about it, Jamal says it's not a double standard. It's a, what do you say?
Personal choice. She made for a relationship that doesn't work for her.
No, that okay.
What did Harry say? Bisexuals have one too many options.
Oh God, I don't want to black out on that.
Take your time.
Hold on, G.
Take a deep breath.
Let me get out the frame for a minute.
She needs a minute because she's gonna tackle this.
Because this is the shit that like really grinds my gears.
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
But do you like that? Grinds my gears?
I got you, girl. Grinds them.
Chaps my ass is appropriate for this.
I've never heard that. That must be a bisexual thing.
This one really chaps my ass. Okay, all right, who should I talk to first? Well, it's not a double standard.
Let's go from left to right.
Right to left. Right to left.
Right to left.
So talk to Jamal first.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a double standard. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for coming again. It's a personal choice she made. I understand the personal choice, but I'm just trying to get to the root of why. Like, what? Like, let's get beyond what that personal choice is. Like, there's a reason why you feel that way.
That bisexuals are
Oh, you mean...
Are we still...
Wait, what was Jamal...
I don't know.
All right, let's go back around to this. So, if the man is coming correct, then he doesn't have to worry about that back and forth. Yes, that's why it would be going. You have to be open. Love is love. You're right, Chrissy. Love is love. But why are we...
I totally agree. Love
I understand.
Is love.
Listen, and
I get all that.
I don't want to paint this as Nalaja is in the least bit homophobic at all. Like, not at fucking all. Like, not at all. But there's something innate in us that, or in most women, that makes you feel like you can't, like, what is the problem?
You can't be with a man who's bisexual
because she just said a man who's with a man is not manly. And that's not true. That's not true.
In my eyes.
I would love to have a gay man in here.
In my eyes.
Someone find a gay man to put into the chat.
Yeah, please.
But no, then Lisa said that's a good question. I have a boy and a girl, and I teach them to be open and accepting. But I could do a better job of explaining what it. Oh, that's really smart, G, and that's really accountable, and I appreciate you for feeling that way. Like, yeah, we can all do better, but we have to, like, there has to be a space for men in this climate, like, especially, to feel like they can be vulnerable, and they don't have to be tough all the time.
Agree.
So, if there's a bisexual man out there, Nalaja said, come on over.
I did not.
No, she okay, so again, we will agree to disagree.
Yes, we will.
All right. What's up, Jonea? My first response is for Jamal. Ooh, okay. Okay, Chrissy.
Oh,
wait. Okay, Chrissy.
Chrissy, okay.
What's your response for Jamal? What's your response for Jamal?
Is this one on Facebook or this is...
This is Instagram.
Oh.
Instagram be lying, too, because there's more than one person here. Chris, tell us, what's your response?
Yeah, what's your response for Jamal?
Jess, what's up? Your baby girl is beautiful. BT dubs.
JJ, what's this comment?
Jonay,
what is this little face? JJ, what's this comment?
Work at BHS.
It was the man coming correct.
Oh, it was a man.
Okay.
What do you mean by coming correct, though? Like being like, hey, on occasion, I might want to go get a little bussy.
Bussy?
Yeah.
With a B?
B.
No.
What?
No. No.
What do you mean no?
No.
She said he's coming correct.
No.
All right. Well. All right.
I don't think I've ever heard that. Bussy?
I just taught you something new, so. Now, when he said...
We over here booling.
No, he said when the bi women gone back and forth. Oh, when he said... Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about we want to get some
Oh, okay.
Hi, Mon!
Oh, okay, got it.
All right. Next...
I think we're gonna leave this alone.
Right, we have to
but how are we gonna wrap this up?
Here's my, we can both, this is what we're going to do on this show. Okay. My closing argument, your closing argument.
My closing argument is that I do not want a man who is bisexual or who has had bisexual experiences in the past. That's not okay with me.
Okay.
So if you know this and you're watching and you slide in my DMs,
you didn't have
make sure you have not had a man in the past, because it ain't gonna work. Okay? Thank you.
And my closing arguments are, if we want to rid the world of toxic masculinity, we have to give men the space to experiment, and we cannot have the double standard. We just can't do it. Because you know why?
We're never getting rid of the double standard, though.
I think that we could.
Years.
We're talking about kids that are growing up like to get rid of that double standard. And I think that you can't be so judgmental about it. If a man did it in the past, okay, that's the past.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's get rid of toxic masculinity in 2020.
All right. Agreed. Oh.
What the fuck is all that?
You don't see that?
Okay.
All right. Anyways, so we're gonna move on to our next topic, which is.
Could you remind me next time to cut Emily's baby off the fucking line? Okay.
All right. So who just joined us? Jonathan. Hey. So we're gonna tackle our next topic, which is.
Let's talk about if you're with someone and they hate your best friend.
They hate your best friend.
Or your best friends.
Or your best friends. But I think, okay, yeah.
No?
But yeah, no, absolutely. But I think that men hate their girl's best friend because it's the whole best friend. And the whole best friend always gets the girl in trouble. She always wants to do whole things. She wants to be in somebody's section at the club. She wants to twerk. No.
Why are you looking? Listen, I don't like this shit that she's like, she wants to be at the whole best friend. She want to do all this. She want to do all that.
I'm not targeting her. No, I'm not. She's not.
Okay,
she's not the whole best friend.
Let me ask a real question. Have you ever been in a relationship where the dude was like, I don't really like when you hang out with Toya?
No, not you, but one of my other friends, they didn't like me hanging out.
Point her out.
She's not in the chat.
She's not in the
chat today.
Point her out.
She's not in the chat, but yes, I've had somebody like, I don't like you out with her because she's a bad influence on you.
Oh, girl.
And I'm like, no,
grown.
like I'm grown. I control myself.
I'll tell you what, I have had a couple of girlfriends that did not like me. That did not like me going out with Elijah.
And I've never been the whole friend, ever. I might have got her into a few sections. We've probably been dancing on couches, but not the whole friend. Not
the whole friend, but you know what? It comes down to the same. It kind of transitions into what we were talking about before. Is that
what? Because
I'm bi, like if I was with a woman, they'd be like, "Oh, you're gonna go out with Elijah and try to get some penis?" Like, oh. I'm like, Nalaja is not soliciting penis.
Exactly.
Like, oh.
And I feel like I was in a relationship the same time you were in one. So how was I out trying to get penis? Okay, maybe not. All right, let's read these comments. All right, Harry.
What do we? Oh,
okay. Harry had something to say. Let's read what.
Harry, go ahead. What you gotta say, Harry? Speak on it.
There is no explanation for double standard, but it doesn't feel right within, which means it's not right. God will let us know.
Oh, Harry, You on the last topic. We don't want to hear nothing
we're
about
not
God
going
in
into
here.
God right now.
Listen, tonight is not the night for God to be in here.
Yeah,
we off several drinks.
Yeah, we can't do that tonight.
We can't
so
do
we're
that.
going to go down to Jamal. I didn't like my wife's best friend at first because they were total opposites and she would try to get in between us. Yeah, I think that's definitely, yeah. Yeah, I mean.
What does that mean? You guys, they were total opposites? What does that mean?
Well, his wife, I feel like his wife is very quiet and reserved. I never seen her get loud or crazy, so I'm assuming that's what he means.
Okay.
But he can explain a little bit more.
What about you, Mon? Has your husband never liked one of your friends? Or Stace? Or Chris? Ronique, what up? Now, I'm not about that life, and if you are coming into my life and have been rocking with my crew, then you... Chrissy, well, ours is some different shit.
Yeah, I understand, but I feel like, so in my past relationship, I felt like my ex had a whole friend. Is he in the chat tonight? Okay, he's not in the chat tonight. Anyway, so I felt like he had a whole friend. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. He knows who I'm talking about. He feels that way then. Yeah, I felt like he had a whole friend, but anyway, go out to clubs, strip clubs down in Atlanta, having a good time. We were in Atlanta when you were married, weren't you?
I sure was.
Exactly.
And I had to ask my wife for all the permission to go.
Exactly. She was on her best behavior. I was the wild one. So, I'm not saying I was doing anything crazy, but I was having a good time. I watched you a lap dance, yes. We were having a good time. But, you can't worry about the best friend. You got to trust the person that you're with. But
also, if that's, your worry, what does that say about the trust with your...
Exactly, your significant other.
I'm not about to be like, oh, every time you go, and trust me, I've been in... Actually, you know what? I've been in a lot of relationships where people didn't like my friendships. Not just you, just not even on no, oh, I'm worried that they're going to make you do something, but, you guys are way too close. Why are you, oh, God. It's come on.
I mean, how can you not be close with somebody when you've been friends with them for 20 plus years?
I'm sorry you don't have any friends.
Yeah, get over it.
Put it this way, I don't know your wife, Jamal. Explain.
I think he's talking to me. And her friend.
And Ronique, explain. I'm asking you a question.
Okay, so your wife's friend was a bad influence because you're saying that she would bring around shady dudes. But I think, again, you need to trust your wife.
Is his wife?
Is she 30? 12? Stop it.
I'm just saying, how can you have a bad influence at this age?
Oh, I think I said bad influence. I don't think he actually said
okay.
That.
I'm come on.
I think he said, my wife and her friend would bring around shady dudes, and I would worry about her safety.
Safety.
Not the cheating. Not the
safety,
cheating.
yes, okay. I get that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So he wasn't worried about the cheating. He was worried about her safety. Absolutely.
But at this age, anyone that's saying that, your friend's a bad influence...
Yeah,
this isn't 6th grade and we're worried about peer pressure.
Yeah, we're 30 plus.
And 30, damn near 40.
Absolutely. And I think if you feel like your friend, if you feel unsafe in the situation that you're talking about, Jamal, then I think your wife needs to get out of that situation.
No, that's a different situation.
I think she just needs to remove herself.
Right. No, that's a different situation. All right, y'all. Facebook, come on.
Yeah, and I think, Toya, you put me in a situation where you got these guys coming.
Oh, I thought you said
I'm saying if.
I thought you said I'd put you in one.
No, if. And I don't feel comfortable, then I have to remove myself. So my significant other doesn't have to worry about.
But if it's a good friend, she's not going to put. I'm never going to put her in a situation. Now what? That's not true. When we were young, we used to be in some situations.
We're not talking about that today. We're talking about 30 plus.
Not tonight. Cheers.
15 years ago, absolutely.
Yeah.
So now you like Kay. Okay, got it.
Who's Kay?
Kay is the wife's best friend.
Oh, okay. We love Kay too. My mom called and messed up my live. I don't know if I'm still on there. I think
you're online. Yeah, you're online.
Okay. Anyone else have anything to say? I have to.
Yeah, instill confidence
for you.
You have to trust. Yes, absolutely.
I mean, with anything, if you're going to be in a relationship, there has to be
trust. Without trust, there's no relationship.
Now, never mind. You're right.
There is a relationship without trust?
No, there's no relationship without trust. Okay. I'm just saying, like, maybe if you, like, got in trouble with a friend, they might.
How would you get in trouble with a friend?
I don't know how to explain this without incriminating myself, so I'm gonna refrain.
Okay. All right. We're gonna refrain from that
story.
story.
Plead the fifth.
We'll talk about that off camera.
I plead the fifth.
Right.
Okay. Chrissy's laughing.
She probably knows the story.
No story.
All right. So, ladies, does your man, your husband, your boo thing have a friend that you do not like him going out with? Why?
That's a good question. Monique, nigga, I asked you to, like, give me some information. Have you ever been in a situation where that happened, bro? And what did you do? Did you cut the friend? Okay, so do you cut the friend off or do you go with your significant other? Because your friend been there forever. Mm-hmm. If you have relationships like I have, like, or we have, like, 20 plus years, and your man decides he don't trust your friend, what do? Do you cut the friend off, or you tell him he got to get?
I just don't bring him in the same circle.
But then you can never hang out with the friend because you already know.
I can hang out, but they just won't be in the same circle together.
Oh, I don't know how. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I said, in the past, I had a relationship with a guy who did not like me hanging out with this particular girl because he said this girl was a bad influence.
What up, Sticks? It's Stacy.
So I'm no longer friends with her, and I'm no longer with him.
And clearly, it was not me.
It was not you,
because I'm here. All right, so what's up, Sticks? We're talking about, like, what do you do when your significant other doesn't like your best friend, or mostly your best friend? Because if you don't like some of your associates, you like, oh, fuck them.
Exactly. I really don't talk to them anyway.
But, like, some of your hardcore best friends, what do you do? Do you cut the friend off, or do you go with your significant other? Oh, nope, but I live on the Wish Creed with my husband and his friends. They all know.
The what?
The Wish Creed. I wish a nigga would.
Oh, okay.
Chrissy is not playing with none of y'all, okay?
The Wish
Chrissy
Creed.
is not playing.
I didn't, okay. That's a
Liz, what do you mean? What do you mean deal with it?
Meaning deal with the
friend.
friend.
Deal with the friend, or deal with your man or your girl.
Like, he needs to deal with the friend. Like, deal with it.
Oh,
like, she's been there for X amount of time.
True.
You're the newbie in this relationship. Deal with it.
You love your friend. Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
But sometimes you get a little mixed up in the game with your significant other.
Mm-mm.
Never happened to me.
Mm-mm.
Do you think I ever cut you off for a significant other?
No.
Okay.
No. But you told me that the comments that were made, that's whatever.
Yeah.
I don't let it get to me.
Good. We should not.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay.
Well.
All right.
Somebody's not secure.
That's all it really comes down to is, like, insecurity and, like, not trusting. If you trust, then you don't have to worry about all that stuff. Anyone else have anything else to weigh in on this topic?
All right.
No? All right, so let's move on.
It's a quiet night. So how are we going to wrap that up?
All right, so moral of the story
is chicks before dicks.
And bros before hoes.
Ding!
All right, so.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, Monique said she filled up her cup. Okay,
we'll fill it up, girl. What's in your cup?
Let's see what's up.
What's in that cup, girl?
Hi, Bergie. Oh. All right, so for those that are tuning in, Henny. Oh, okay.
This girl.
This is our podcast. Let's give them something to talk about.
Hey.
On every Saturday at 8:30. And we're going to tackle relationship issues. Not just like sexual relationships, but like friends.
Friendship, exactly.
All that stuff. So we might even go another topic tonight.
Yeah, I think we should.
We might.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go for another one.
All right, Ro. So tell me, what do you do if your fiance, I'm not sure if he's your fiance or husband yet, but what would you do if he didn't like your best friend? And shout your best friend out because you probably cut that bitch off. Ooh. I think not liking a friend so hard it's kind of break your relationship with your friend. Liz, have you been smoking or drinking?
What did she say? What she said?
She said, I think not liking a friend so it's hard. Oh, you single, Ro? Oh, Ro, we gotta get up.
Okay, hey.
Okay, hey. So what did you do when you weren't? Because we all single.
Yeah, and we've all been in relationships, and I feel like, as Toya said before, in her past relationship, one of the girls didn't like her hanging out with me because she felt that I was a bad influence. And in my past relationship, the guy that I was with did not like one of my other friends because he felt that she was a bad influence on me. Yeah. So, I mean, I would never cut Nalaja off. So obviously I just had to I would go out with Nalaja and just come home and like bear the brunt of whatever the fuck she was going to say. Like, was you out there doing bad things? Do you think we do that when we go out? Like, no.
Like, what do you think me and Nalaja do when we go out? But yeah, I'm of the mind that I'm never going to cut my friends off. Like, my friends have been here before everybody. So, and I like my friendship. It depends. B, what's up? My friends I've had for like 20 plus years. Like, every friend I have, I've known for so long.
Yeah.
So I'm not about to cut them off because you have a problem with it. So,
absolutely.
What did Lloyd say? Get with it or get lost.
Get with it or get lost.
And most of them got lost because I'm single.
Yeah.
All right. So IG, for some reason, this ends at like
1 minute and 31.
An hour and 30. So I'm sorry.
Oh, an hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
1 minute. Well, it says one. That's 1 minute.
Oh, remaining. Sorry.
Yeah.
It cuts off at like an hour. So sorry about that. But we'll post it on YouTube so you can watch the rest there if you'd like. But thank you for tuning in if you're still here.
Or you can go over to Facebook and watch the rest.
Yes.
If you're on IG right now, you can go over to Facebook and watch.
Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
Facebook, I am LaToya Thomas, and she is
Nalaja.
All right. Thank you, IG. But everyone else was still here. So,
yeah.
Ro, so what would you do? Or what did you do? And Barbara, the question we're asking, chicks before dicks.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Barbara, the question we're asking is, what do you do when your significant other doesn't like your best friend? Now, luckily, Barbara has never had to experience this. Because I'm her best friend and Luke loves me.
Yeah.
But, okay, Liz, what are you saying? Why did your significant other not like her? My significant others, and it's been multiple.
Wait, I know one. Who's the other one?
Which one do you know? But
yeah, I know. Okay,
so now I know. Two didn't like because
okay.
They thought that anytime because I'm bi, like anytime I go out with an Nalaja, they thought I was going to chase some penis, and it wasn't true. But it's hard to. You should have tuned into our other conversation to understand that. It wasn't true, but like that's how they felt.
Yeah,
so
like that's not what straight girls do.
So I had to fight to hang out with her for a while. So there was no trust. That's what I said.
Exactly. There was no trust and there were some insecurities.
It wasn't her, but well, you're right, Liz. But that was the mask. Yeah. To say like, yeah. So, B, come on. What do you got to say, B? Come on.
So so I see that Chris just joined the chat.
What's up, Chris?
So we're talking about your significant other not liking your best friend.
What do you do? Like, that is a sticky situation, because I'm telling you, every time I went out with Nalaja, I would come home and it would be, oh, what'd you do?
Like,
all I did was go out with, like,
I don't get it. Like, we didn't do it. We went out. We had a few drinks. We talked. We like bullshit. Like, that's it. We partied. Like, bullshit. That's it.
But, you know, there's a lot of...
I guess there's a stigma against straight girls that we go out, we just look for a penis, right? Is that what... Is that what she was saying?
No, I think it was Nalaja. I don't know what Nalaja was giving off. I'm kidding. Okay. I don't know, but it was always like, I would be like, why? Like, why are you so, like, upset when I go out with Nalaja?
Yeah. Oh, well.
But, moral of the story,
I'm here.
And guess who's not?
All right.
What do y'all got to say? Any closing remarks?
Any last comments?
Oh, Kristen switched over. Ro, any last comments? What did you do? You just cut? Don't have to know what we are doing. I take that to the grave.
Absolutely.
You're making it hot like I was doing something.
Take it to the grave. Take it to the grave.
Chris, you're making it hot like we was doing something. Right? We weren't doing anything.
We really weren't, though. That wasn't that serious.
No, I was in a van down by the river one time. That's a Saturday Night Live reference. Oh. Never mind.
I was say you wasn't in that van with me because I was never in the van by the river.
Oh, that's another.
Oh my god.
Should we talk about that?
No, we shouldn't.
No, not that. But interracial dating. We should talk about.
Can we talk about that next week?
Next week, okay.
Okay, we'll save that for next week.
We'll talk about next week. Anyways, all right. So the last thing we were gonna
so I think we wrapped it up. Like I said, chicks before dicks and
bros before hoes.
Yeah, so that's how we're gonna wrap up that.
All right. So now I feel like we should. You think the ghost thing was
ghost? Yeah. Did you want to say that? Good? Yeah.
We was gonna do another one after that. Like
no, that's just 3.
No, but I was like, we should do another one. You were like, yeah, let's do another one.
Oh, what was the other one?
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
Okay. All right, let's talk about ghosting.
Ghosting in a relationship. Or ghosting. Just ghosting in general.
Ghosting in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does everyone know what ghosting means?
I think everybody knows what ghosting is.
Okay, maybe. So, what do you feel about that?
I can say that I am a ghoster. Is that a word? I am a ghoster, but I don't like to be ghosted. So if I'm not feeling you anymore, I will just ignore you. I will ignore your texts, your phone calls.
Wow. No.
Until you stop calling and texting. But if somebody does it to me, I'm pissed. I'm like, oh, you can't talk to me and just say you're not interested anymore. Like,
be a grown up.
Exactly.
Be a man about you. Right? Be a woman about you.
Exactly.
Now I'm tell you what.
We just had this conversation last week.
Yeah. Now I will tell you, I've been known to bust the fadeaway. Like I'd be like this. Hey.
Yeah. Sorry.
But no, I don't think it's right. We have to stop that too. Wait, what'd you say? No hip for me? What's up, Lisa? What do you mean no hip for you? I don't know what that means. That's some new shit. That's some new shit.
Terminology.
Niggas getting all hip now? I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
No, I think that as adults, especially as like 30 plus, like,
yeah,
be an adult. Reach out, say, hey, this is not it's not working for me. It's just so much easier to just be like, okay, bye.
Yeah, it is.
But no, it's not cool. And it hurts your feelings.
It does. It does hurt your feelings.
But you're like, damn, what did I do?
Exactly.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story. I just got ghosted. I'm not on Instagram, right? Okay,
no.
I got ghosted. I got ghosted a couple weeks ago.
Tell us what happened.
We went to Acapulco's.
Oh.
And I thought like I told you about this?
No.
Oh, okay. So I do a lot of online dating because I don't get out a lot most of the time. So I do some online dating. So we went out to Acapulco's. We had been talking for a while. And so she came over to the house. We was chilling. I didn't tell you this?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And then I thought we had a good time. And then the next day, like, I couldn't get her on the phone.
So you were texting and calling, or?
Yeah, I was texting like, yo, what's up? Like.
So was it like a long, like, did she hit you back in like an hour, 2, like, how did?
Girl.
Tell us what happened.
Didn't hit me up at all.
At all?
But she was the one that texted me in the morning. And then I hit back and I was like, oh, what's up? I hope you have at least a good time or whatever.
Huh.
And didn't hit me back at all. And still hasn't.
Still hasn't from last week.
Girl, from last week.
Wow. Huh.
So what I look like?
Dang, you got ghosted.
I got ghosted.
You got How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like this is karma for my ass. I've been ghosted all these motherfuckers, and now I'm getting them.
And now you got the payback.
LT, we ain't got no time for that. Ghosting is unnecessary. Is necessary?
Who said that?
Chrissy, you a savage, man.
Ghosting is necessary?
Becky Cox, what's up, Joe?
Is she saying that ghosting is necessary?
Wait, ghosting is necessary?
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it is.
I think it's unnecessary.
I think you should just tell people how you feel. And at
Yeah.
this age, if you have
I think we're all adults, and yes, it may hurt our feelings, but you know what? Hurt the
I really have
feelings.
because I'm still wondering why I got ghosted.
Yeah. So you're gonna have that lingering, and so you just need that answer of, you know, maybe I don't like you. I didn't like something you said at dinner.
See, Rhoda doesn't even know that she was ghosting because you were just falling off on people. Oh, that's ghosting. That's not cool, man.
Yeah.
Now I've done it. I told you I'll bust a fadeaway.
I've been ghosting a lot just because I'm not interested. I don't feel like having the conversation. Like, I didn't like this.
In certain situations, what situation do you think calls for a ghost, Chris? Like, what makes it okay? Because I was really hanging out with homegirl. I was like, oh, this is cool. Oh, hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Where's our tripod? Yeah.
Hey.
What'd you say?
What'd you say? Hey, Kevin. Thanks for joining the chat. Kevin, have you ever ghosted someone?
Yes, that nigga ghosted me the other... No, I'm joking.
So I don't know if I was ghosted or maybe the person was offended. But someone asked me... So you were over last week. We were doing a podcast. Someone texted me. And I said, oh, my friend's over. I said, my girl's over. I'll have to call you back later. And he said, is that your girlfriend? And I said, no, I do not date girls. Do you date men? And then that was it. He didn't respond for a week. And then a week later, he actually just texted me back this past Wednesday and said, no. It took you a week to answer the question?
He was offended.
I think he was offended. I don't think he ghosted me. I just think he was offended. But was I ghosted or just he was offended?
Stop it. Chrissy said, back in the day, I got some bad dick and thought I was getting something that
did not rise to
so
the
you
occasion.
Ghosted on that nigga because you got some bad dick?
So you ghosted him. All right.
Yeah.
I can see you ghosted for that reason.
There are some caveats to this situation.
I ghosted for some reasons like that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if you genuinely went out with someone and had like a good time, why ghost?
Maybe there was something that you said in the conversation. So dinner was nice, and then you got to your house, and then maybe there was something you said, and they were like, no.
Maybe it was something I did.
Or something you did, yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it was something in your house that they saw and they didn't like.
Yeah.
I've done that before. I'm like, oh my god, your bathroom is so dirty.
Oh, my bathroom's not dirty.
I'm saying a guy that I.
Damn, what you saying?
I'm saying a guy that I went to his house and I was like, oh, that means he's dirty.
What do you guys think about ghosting?
Ghosting.
What do you guys think about ghosting? Besides getting bad dick, Chrissy. Rose said she's been ghosting for years. She said she's been ghosting since 2002.
Wow.
I'm joking. I just think that at this age, or at this stage in our lives, we should be able to say, hey, not feeling it, and then tell me why, so that I can take that forward to the next relationship.
Absolutely. So you can work on it. You can grow.
Yeah. So what I vow to do.
Let me take that vow.
Let's vow. Okay. Everyone, put your hands up if you're in the chat, and you don't want to be a ghoster.
I don't want to be a ghoster anymore.
I don't want to be a ghoster. I don't want to be a ghoster no more.
Okay.
Think I've. What, Kevin?
Wait.
You never what? Ghost me? You ghost me. You.
Kevin, have you ghosted in the past though? What age? What do you mean, what age?
What age did you ghost?
She ghosted last week. Did you not hear her? No, okay. Nothing.
Not you.
Not you, Kevin.
Jesus Christ, Nalaja. This is an indictment. What the hell?
Was he not paying attention?
I don't want to be a... Listen.
Alright, so we vow to not ghost. We vow to tell the men or women in our lives why we don't want to continue talking to them or seeing them.
Be a ghostbuster. I like it, Mon.
Hey, so...
Leave it up to the white woman to bring up... Thank you, Mon. That's so great.
So
be a ghostbuster.
If you are in relation with us somehow and we happen to ghost you, please call us on it. Call us out.
No.
You took the vow to not ghost, okay?
Okay.
And you ghosted me.
Mon, that was great. Be a ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster.
Mon, did you know what ghosting was before?
Everybody should know what ghosting is.
But Monica Galmag is like my favorite person. I can't even do. That's my assistant coach from Bell.
Yes, I remember her from last week.
Yes, and we are starting another podcast called LT and OGs. It's an audio podcast, and me and Mon are going to be on there.
What are you talking about?
Tune in for that. We're talking about women in my life that have influenced me and made me have contributed to the maturation of my life, of me becoming the woman. So it's very different from this. This is ratchet, and we like it. You're not old, Mon. You're good. Kevin, who did you ghost? And it better not be me.
No, Kevin would never.
He would never. All right, so one last conversation. Do you want some wine?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Can I get another drink?
Yeah, go ahead. Go get another drink.
You sure you want one? I brought some. No, Nalaja got to work tomorrow. So.
I do.
Boo. Maybe we should change the date.
No, this is good. I'm an adult.
I'm an adult too.
I can get up when I want to and when I need to.
Enjoy having a few cocktails on.
We like to have cocktails.
Cock.
Hold the tail. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking about ghosting and relationships. So have you ghosted or have you been ghosted?
We should talk about unsolicited dick pics. No. Actually, no.
Not tonight. It's too much.
Okay. What time is it? We started. Oh, we're good. We got a few minutes. Okay. All right. Let's Does anyone have a topic they want us to talk about?
Yeah, we're definitely taking your topics that we could discuss on future Saturdays.
Or we're gonna do one more tonight.
We're gonna do one more tonight?
One more tonight.
Okay.
One more. Why not?
Why not? Let's get it. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold it down.
Ooh.
Elijah's looking outside.
Oh my god, the snow.
It's blizzarding. Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Hey.
Any topics?
Hey guys.
What was? Oh, you didn't. Oh, what's on
my phone? So what are you guys doing tonight? It's snowing out there. We're talking about ghosting in relationships. You know, if you guys want to inbox us about topics you want us to discuss next week, let us know. Send it to IG, send it to Facebook.
Send it to our YouTube channel. And if you're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, but actually we posted the YouTube channel, so I think I kind of want to talk about interracial dating.
I feel like that's going to be like an all-nighter.
Okay. All right.
I think we should save that for next week.
Next week?
Interracial dating next week, and maybe we can talk about unsolicited dick pics. I think that'll be a good one for next week.
Yeah, because I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Don't send me no more penis pics. I don't want to see that.
We don't want it. It does nothing for us. we look at it and we laugh and we show our friends.
So your penis is all over the group chat.
Don't.
What I will say is
send it.
Really quickly, we can touch on friendships.
Okay. What do you want to talk about on friendships?
I want to talk about what it means to have female friendships over the years.
Oh my gosh. I think we should save that for another.
So you don't want to do another topic?
I think you already went through 3 tonight.
Okay,
I think we should stick to that. But definitely, I think that's a good one.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I like it. So maybe we'll do those 3 next week.
Okay, next week. People
Okay.
are still tuning in, but all right. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate it, you guys.
Second real episode of
Let's Give Them Something to Talk About. So again, you can find us on IG Live, Facebook Live, and YouTube Saturday nights at 8:30.
And I will post this to our YouTube channel, so that's in my bio. It's in her bio.
Yes.
So tune in.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Good night.
Appreciate y'all.
Bye.